Hello everyone, this is VICKieverlie. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Virgo. Hello Virgo, welcome to your June 2014 tarot scope and mini astrology reading. Oh, this card already flew right out. Second time we've had the old Fool as the first card out. There was somebody else that had it. Wow, it's really looking like some new beginnings time for you, isn't it? Okay. Let's see here. Look at that. Look at that. What great cards here. Okay. So you have a really nice spread here. I just want to check the view and make sure we can see everything. Maybe I need to move it over a little bit like there. Okay. So the Fool is a card of being of open heart, being of a new beginning, wanting to make a new beginning. He trusts in the universe that everything's going to work out like it should and everything will be taken care of. So the Fool is a great card, and especially when it shows by an ace. So that's a new beginning. These are seeds that you've planted that are going to bloom and grow and blossom into new things. So you're making down this new path. You're starting to see some results. And if you haven't, this is the time to plant your seeds. You know, it's fire, so I almost feel like maybe you planted those seeds back in Aries, you know. If that's the case, then you might start to see results right away. Also, if you're planting them now, it may take till fire till you really see the full results, which is going to be in Leo, which is late July and August, excuse me. So there's been struggle, and this seems to me like this is a card of great struggle. You know, things coming at you from every direction, fending them off. You know, it's a struggle to keep all your balls in the air. You're juggling everything in the air. Multitasking, you know, that's the vibration of this card. So this is going to be like a nice breath of fresh air. I mean, maybe some of you are just going to even take your vacation. Excuse me. Oh, maybe you guys are just going to take, you know, a vacation. Because there is showing something about maybe possibly traveling down here. But back to, you know, just in the general idea of this spread here, Six of Rods is a card of triumph and victory. So there is some kind of coup for you. And Chariot also, great success card. So it does seem like, I think a lot of you could be getting some kind of big boost in career. Or if any of you are in school, this could be if you're, you know, some final exams are coming up, you could score really well. Or if you're competing for a lot of people for a job, you know, you score the highest and you do the best. And you're head and shoulders above the rest. Chariot is the highest success card in the whole deck. Also indicates traveling, too. Here's what I feel like there was a lot of competition. And this is telling me over here, it's saying, you know, don't be afraid of the competition. Because this says, oh God, look at all of these, it's just going to be so hard. It's just going to be too hard for me to try this new thing. I'm feeling like I don't know if I want to do it. I'm leery about it. I'm looking at this like, oh, I don't know if I'm up for this. You are up for it. And not only are you up for it, you're going to get it. You know, you're going to do very well. The 6 and the 7, you know, you got 7 and 7, and you got 6s. That 6 is just standing out to me. So that could be a time frame too. It could be 6 weeks, or again, we're in the 6th month of June, 6 and 7. So these could be something that maybe is going to spill over into the 7th month of July too, or 6 and 7 that may click in something for you. Maybe you've applied 6 times, or you've taken this test 6 times, and the 6th time is the charm, or the 5th time you've taken it 5 times, and the 6th time you ace it, or you know, it could even be a date. It could be that first week of June. And maybe those are like the 5th, 6th, and 7th. But those are the numbers. Those sometimes, not always, but sometimes those numbers pop out at me. And in this case, that is happening. The big thing is, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the competition. Be of open heart. Be of the Fool. Be trusting in spirit. If it's meant for you, it's going to come to you. It doesn't matter how stiff the competition is. You know, somebody's going to win. You know, somebody's going to get it. There's always that great analogy. Well, I don't want to be a lawyer because there's already thousands and, you know, there's millions of lawyers in this world. But if that's your calling, then you're going to be the one to do it. Or, you know, because that's what this feels like. You have doubts that whether it's obtainable or not. You're like, oh, there's just there's too many people. Or even like trying to make it in show business. You know, oh, 1 in a million makes it. And maybe you're going to be that 1 in a million. So don't let this stand in the way of following your true heart and your true bliss, because that's what the Fool is all about. And the seeds that you're planting now, whether they're actual seeds in the real world or if these are just ideas, because sometimes how it sets up here with it's coming out of his head, when the Ace of Rods comes out of somebody's head like that, I feel like it could be ideas. You know, these ideas that you're having. And it's almost like how this bursts open and these stars are here. It's almost like fireworks. So 4th of July, too. That could be, and we're getting into next month, but maybe that's what they're trying to tell me. But it's ideas. I feel strong that it's ideas. And even if it's an idea of a different path you want to take in life, take it. Don't be in fear. Don't be in feeling like it's too much struggle or be too hard and, oh, it's just too much. I'll just stay here in this, because this is unsustainable. You can't stay there. Nobody can. Nobody can stay under this constant stress and pressure like this. It's definitely not sustainable. It's definitely not doable for any length of time without it's suffering, without maybe your health suffering, or something's got to suffer. If this is your family life, this is your work, this is this, you can't manage, you know, something's going to suffer in that thing. So, but it's nothing to be, it's not a bad reading. It's a very, very positive reading with Chariot and Fool. This is some great stuff here. So don't be afraid to make that new beginning for yourself. I feel like this is the time. If the timing is right. All right, so let's take a look at this chart for the month of June for you. The first thing that happens is a full moon on the Friday the 13th, which I feel could be very lucky. Don't get all freaked out about that. In the sign of Sag, in your 4th house. So illumination around your house, but also it's your everyday routine. And I feel in your case that your illumination may be the fact that you can't go on like this. I think that might be key for you. And then secondly, the second event that's happening with the new and full moons is a new moon on the 27th of June. And this is occurring in Cancer, which is your 11th house, friends and associates, money from the career. So friends and associates, it's not really showing up in the spread as much, but just in general, a new moon in the 11th, you know, I'd be reaching out to friends and associates that you know, getting out with people, being around groups of people, being in your tribe, your soul group, you know, that kind of thing. It also can, maybe it will lend itself to some professional contacts. I wouldn't go out with that in mind. You know, I wouldn't go out with, oh, I'm going to go to this thing because maybe I can make a contact for my career. But more or less just join in. You know, join in, go out, do barbecues, do things outdoors with people. A lot of times this can be like reunions, class reunions, family reunions, class reunions, these kind of things. Definitely join in, reconnect with these groups of people that you came from, that you know in your past, or even in your present. Be sociable. I guess that would be the best thing, and that's a good way to keep your mind off your troubles too. You know, you can't sit around focusing on them all the time. Get out and be sociable and have some fun. Okay, that about does it for this month of June 2014. I want to thank everybody for liking and sharing and commenting on my videos. And I want to thank everybody who's been donating, because for their donations it really makes it worthwhile for me to continue to do the free readings for everybody. Before we go also, I wanted to remind you again, my book is for sale on Amazon, Tarot in the Modern World. It is a tarot book. If you're watching my videos to learn how to read tarot, well, this is the ideal book to get to go along with it. It gives a little poem to remember the cards by. Maybe more for the beginner, but could hold insights for more seasoned readers. I give upright and reverse. And the other thing that I do is I give how to relate it to other cards. So therefore you can tie the whole reading together, and it helps you to really tie the reading together, because you really can't always just read the cards just one at a time. You know, you got to kind of put it all together and into a story. And I think this, if you haven't been doing that thus far, this book could get you on your way to doing that. You know, it kind of shows you the way by relating to a few of the cards each time. And you'll start to get your own meanings as time goes on. Easy to understand, you know, it's plain speak like I speak, so if you like my videos, chances are you might like the book. Okay, everyone, thanks again for watching, and remember, you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.